This video is brought to you by Fallen Dominion Studios. Check out their website at fallendominionstudios.com. Hey there folks, welcome back to the Dice Odyssey. I'm Kaz, and today I'm going to be bringing to you a review of sorts. I am going to kind of tailor this as a final production copy review, because I kind of gave a review on this, more like a preview slash review, when this game was up on Kickstarter, of Wreck and Ruin. This is by Dream Big Games. It's for 2 to 4 players. It goes for about 40 to 80 minutes, and it's for 14 up. This game is all about vehicular combat in a post-apocalyptic world. You want to go out there and Mad Max your way with a fleet of vehicles that are all tailored to different kinds of things that they can do out on the battlefield, and just go after salvage sites and destroy the opposition that are going after your salvage sites. This is the game to play right here. When I say a final copy product review, what I'm basically saying is, what do I think of it now that I've got it in my hands? It's no longer a prototype, because that's all I was working with before. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to show you the how to play aspect of the review, because I've already done that in general, and there may be a little bit of rules tweaking they've done since then, but the overall generalized idea of how to play the game is still going to be intact. I'll go ahead and link that video in the description, so you can click on that if you kind of want to see how the game is actually laid out and played. But for now, what I'm going to do is show you the components, talk about it a little bit, what I think about it now, and if I thought that they did a great job in the final production. Because again, this Joker is chock full of amazing looking miniatures. Insert in the box for what you're getting in terms of all of your miniatures and cards and certain kinds of components that you get in the game. You've got your different cards for your factions. The artwork is just really great. I like the idea. I still love that Ruin Army faction artwork. The Reapers look awesome. The Salvos look I mean, all of these look awesome. You got your salvage cards here again. Things that can help you turn the tide of battle, mitigate dice rolls and things like that. Yeah, the card quality is really good, and I think that they do their job. They're not supposed to be flashy. The artwork's, you know, very simple. It's just got, you know, weaponry, which is awesome. I like weaponry, so like rocket launchers and machine guns and things of that nature, Colt Python pistols and such. But they give you basically what you need. There's no frills on them or anything like that. It's just straight text and, you know, backgrounded artwork, and that's nice. Event cards, basically the same exact thing, help change the game up just a little bit, so on and so forth. So again, the card quality in general is really good overall. The dice, well, they're dice, and these dice slightly remind me of the Lucidity style dice, except they're not translucent. But they're really nice and colorful and perfect for each faction. Match the colors of each faction, so they're good dice. The flames are awesome. They're still pretty close to the same quality as they were before, and I thought they were really nice. The black and the orange flames showing the different kinds of damage or destruction and things like that are showing up on your vehicle, which was one of my favorite aspects of the game ultimately, was that you're not tracking damage on a player board, you're actually tracking it on the vehicle itself, and it just tends to draw you more into the action, draws you more into the theme, makes you feel like you're actually out there destroying each other, and it's just awesome looking once you get it into the actual models themselves. I am so glad they took my advice, and I'm sure it was all because of me, not. I'm a little bitty guy, right? But I'm really glad, because I remember mentioning in the original review that because every faction had the same, you know, vehicle models, and I was going, man, I really hope they're able to open up some more stretch goals and differentiate those models quite a bit. And I'm really loving the look of these, especially, I don't know that if I have a favorite. I mean, they're all really awesome, but especially the yellow faction. Just the fact that these suckers are like giant, you know, stegosauruses and stuff like that. Oh, they went all out. I just love the fantastical nature of it. But I love the look of the big rigs, especially the green and the blue. I mean, they're all awesome, but the green and the blue really capture me. The green looked just like a tank, you know, and the The blue looks literally like a wrecker itself. I mean, it's got a wrecking ball on the back end, so, you know, if somebody's screwing with you, you're going to hit them with that wrecking ball, destroy them. Like I said, these just put you in that post-apocalyptic framework, and it's really awesome. The scouts all look great, and again, the yellow faction just has that whole dinosaur feel, you know. I love the fact that these things look like Tauntauns. I'm sorry, I'm just expecting Han Solo or Luke Skywalker to be riding on the back end of these. It just kind of reminded me a little bit of a cross between a dragon and a Tauntaun. And I really like the buggies. The buggies are like kind of your medics in the field and stuff. They can actually help repair some of your vehicles. The boards are definitely well laid out. I think they're a little bit thicker than I remember. And that's good, you know. Now, they're still about the same kind of blandish. They don't jump off nothing really jumps off the thing here, but I think that's okay because for this type of game, you're not really that concerned so much about the landscape. You're concerned more about the salvage locations and the city spots and things like that, and the vehicles that are on the board, because once you populate this board with a ton of vehicles, it looks awesome. And quite frankly, this kind of reminds me a little bit more of like a Demolition Derby arena in a sense, or a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It's not supposed to have bright, cheery colors, so that works. The tokens are all nice, the salvage locations that have like satellites and bunkers and things of that nature. These are all nice, and they're nice and thick for what you need them for. Now, one thing I really liked, because I don't remember this being this way last time, I hadn't played this game in probably about a year or so, is the player boards, the player mats. They give you all your information on each of your vehicles, armor count and how much damage you do and things like that. I like the idea that these are thicker. At least they feel thicker than the last time I remember. I felt like last time I think they were like more like sheets. And I mean more like a flimsy style of sheet. So these are very nice, and I'm glad these also are color coordinated. Overall, I really love this game. I'm really excited to actually get the stack back to the table at some point soon. This Joker right now, for me, gets a rating of about an 8 out of 10 for me. I really feel like it captured vehicular combat in a post-apocalyptic world very well. So anyway, thank you again. You have a blessed day, and game away.